Okay, so I seriously don't believe this. I just got everything set up. Do a little product rundown. I got these great, and yeah, it's just now starting to rain. So I snag certain Samsonite suitcases. This is an oyster. Normally, they're all black, but sometimes you can find some in these nice colors. Nice, isn't that beautiful? So I have this one and a red one. Like I said, they're called oysters. These big hard cases. Anyway, you open them up and there's space inside. These are my favorite. They're called spinners because they spin. And it's, the other like two-wheel ones, you gotta hold it down like that and then drag it behind you. And this you can just hold it and walk. Well, it's not really cooperating. On a smooth floor you can. You can just walk with your hand at like that. Goes where you want to go. And this is that's a hard case. That's one, it's canvas. It's not kicked back like the other one. But these are great too. Less expensive. And they're actually more water resistant than the hard case. I don't know why. Well, this seals, but it doesn't seal. You need a better design that goes beyond this. Just seal that up. This canvas is like naturally water resistant. Well, I don't know, naturally. It's treated or whatever. This is a plat. I'll buy these instead of Samsonites because, in addition to Samsonites, only because, like all those old 70s movies where they show some gun dealer or assassin or whatever, and he's got a case with guns. It's one of these, or it's by the same company. This one somebody used for a briefcase. Losers. And they have these, I forget what they're called. These fasteners are, I forget what they're called, but like Fasomatic or something 70s, but these, oh come on, just cool little clips. And it doesn't have the eggshell foam inserts to hold the gun, but if it was to hold a gun it would. And you can see right there's the flat label. These are very cool, and man, I see these going sometimes for $100 on eBay. These used ones, crazy. I found two different Goodwills in 1 week, and they weren't $100. I'll tell you that. This is my Singularity Accelerator. I thought I lost it. I thought I left it on a Metro, but I found it under this tarp in. Still have it. So the Singularity, if you don't know, it's that date in the future when robots get all uppity and enslave mankind and make us paint GM cars and sort mail. And that's what kills me. It's like there was a whole bunch of people put out of work by robot sorting machines, and so the robots hated it so much that they're trying to enslave mankind and make them sort mail again. It's a circle of life. And I'll show you how it works in just a second. I'll show you partially how it works. You can't turn it all the way on because once it starts, it's an accelerator. It's going to bring us quicker to the date where the computers and robots gain control over mankind. So I can't hook it all the way up, but I can put it on standby and give you a rundown. But this, the monitor, you don't need it to run it, but I modified this DOS accounting program where it shows, how quick people are going to die, what cities are the worst ones, and, stuff like that. It'll update in real time. And now, this looks like a crack. It's not. It's supposed to be there. CTX, it's a vent, so don't worry about that. Same with this. There's another crack down here. Oh, here it is. I mean, people may look at it and think it's a crack, but it's because they don't know what they're talking about. It's supposed to be there. So, yeah, we're not gonna. Well, the jumper cables. You need the jumper cables in inverter to run that. They're all the way down here because I needed it for that lamp, the light box. So let me turn this off, making sure it didn't kill my battery. But you need this inverter with you don't have to, but I use jumper cables. It's easier hooking it up with jumper cables and unscrewing it and putting those little eyelets on there. So anyway, got a big ass tire if you want it. Kick-ass ramp. So, all right, I'm gonna show you how it works. We're not gonna hit that button. I think this surprising. I had to kind of Frankenstein this thing together, and I was really surprised that, you know, there's this big mouth Billy Bass has a really sophisticated chip in it, and that's what it runs off of. It's the chip in there, and so it's booting up. When it gets to "Don't worry, I'm happy," it's ready to go, and it runs on regular electricity. You don't need some fucking DeLorean or bullshit like that. Just electricity's fine. Car battery, inverter, you're good to go. So, oh, okay, so it's ready to go. So if I was to come, flip that switch on, push that switch forward, then we got maybe 2 hours before we're all enslaved, and then maybe another. I think it's predicted they'll need our labor for like 6 months before they don't need people and hands and stuff like that, and they can just kill us all. So, rain's starting to come down a little harder. I also sell a lot of these garments. If you don't have, like, and that might be a Magellan, but I'm going to tell you, if you don't have one of these, you're an idiot. Stupid fucking idiot. And I know what you're thinking, like all you people that are watching this are thinking, I don't have one of those. Well, you're a fucking idiot. That's all I'm going to say. No, the reason you should have those is because if you're driving out in the middle of nowhere and you don't have a cell phone signal, and you don't know where the hell you are, all of a sudden and just plug that baby in. It's kind of clunky, but it'll get you where you need to go. So I'm selling those real cheap, and like I said, I got a big ass tire. And a bunch of other bullshit. So, if you want any of this stuff, let me think. I think the Garmin's are going for $25. I think they're between $18 and $25 depending on the model. Singularity, Accelerator. Everything in the picture is $200, except for the wagon. You don't get the wagon. The wagon's another $10. So, $210 all in. Local pickup, please. I will pick it. I'll pack it and ship it to you, but it's going to cost a fortune. Count on it being closer to $500. The suitcases, they start at, like, the canvas one, like maybe $20, $30, and that's way cheap. You find these way more expensive, especially the hard cases. That I got to go $50 on, and the plat, I don't know if I'm going to sell it. Make me an offer. Maybe you'll convince me. All right. There we go. We'll let, what's his fuck, close it out.